It's a holiday that has newfound significance for former immigrants or those who will become citizens at a July 4th naturalization ceremony in Northampton. Carolee McGrath sat down with Adriana Sarsynski, who will be sworn in tomorrow, and Laurie Millman, the director of the Center for New Americans, to learn more.
The ceremony is a beautiful tradition in Northampton now. This is actually our 10th year doing this, and 58 applicants will be naturalized. One of the reasons that we enjoy sponsoring it is that we actually prepare immigrants for the naturalization process. We help them study, we help them fill out the form. So we will actually be able to celebrate our staff, our teachers, our volunteers with the people who are being naturalized in their own community. And it's like a big party. And many, many people will come. It's free, it's outdoors, everybody is welcome. There'll be music and refreshments, and it's very moving.
And what's better than the 4th of July to do that? It must be very emotional for
It's
families.
Very emotional. Yes. I mean, obviously, it's the day that the country was born, celebrates its independence and its birth. And the moving part is that we were born into this. We take it for granted. The people we're looking at and welcoming, they chose this country for the values that we lifted up on the 4th of July.
So, Adriana, just tell us a little bit about the process of you being here.
Okay. So I came with my tourist visa. I have that visa, I think, for 90 days. And after I get, my visa was, hadn't expired. And we got married here. My family came. And I think next day, we start the process of getting my green card.
What is the process for most people that will be sworn in as citizens for them? Is it similar as far as, or does everybody have a different story?
Everybody has a different story. Yeah. Some of the people who are naturalizing came as refugees, and so they have a different entry point. But the point is, you get a green card first. You have to wait 5 years after that to apply to be an American citizen, unless you're married to an American, in which case it's shortcut, and you have to apply after 3 years.
What does it mean to you to become an American?
Oh, since I came here and I saw the kindness of all of you guys around here, how you open the doors in every place you go. That's my experience. I'm talking about my experience. And how freely you receive, how many things that make possible that you follow your dreams here if you want. You gotta work, you gotta do the right thing, and if you do it, it's a blessed place to live. And I think it's a privilege to live in this country. It's a privilege to live in Massachusetts. And I really fell in love with the United States. And for me, it's a great happiness to be able to call myself an American.
It's been an exciting day
citizen.
For you.
Oh, gosh.
And let me ask you, because I know there's all sorts of debate about the immigration policy of the United States, and there's so much that's dominating the headlines now. Yeah. You're coming through the process legally, obviously. How do you feel about what's happening with people being here illegally and the situation at the border? Do you feel frustrated? Do you feel sympathy? Like, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think and I acknowledge that maybe not everybody has the same, chances to do the things the way I did. I acknowledge that. But I think that once you do the things the other way, things are not going to be easy. It's the same as if you have a neighbor and if you're invited to cross the main door and you try to get into the back door or the window and stay there. And I think that the things are gonna be difficult for you.
And I know your organization helps people with all different backgrounds in all different situations. Obviously, every situation, as she just described, is different. How would you encourage people to kind of pursue what she's done?
Well, the process worked for Adriana. So she, as she says, she was fortunate. And the process does work for some people. For many people, the process doesn't work. And the welcome and friendliness that Adriana described is something that I think Massachusetts in particular is very good at. We do welcome everyone. We do recognize that everyone has gifts to bring and that all that people want is what we were born into, the opportunity to realize our own version of the American dream. And so what we hope is that the legal process gets reformed so that more people have the opportunity to follow the steps the way Adriana has. And we understand and embrace those people who have not had it so easy, but are also welcome here.
Laurie and Adriana, thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations.